Hey guys, it's Ashley Sabalis at Premier Properties, and today I am at the office. Just kind of wanted to show you guys, ignore my desk because there's a lot of stuff on it. Where I work. So this is my corner. And then we've got a few other offices down here. And then, so this is where I reside and where I do all my real estate business. Hey, it's Ashley Sabalis at Premier Properties, and today I'm doing a video, 6 top reasons in my opinion as to why your home either won't sell or may not be selling. So this video is really for anyone who's looking to put their home on the market, or someone who already has their home on the market and maybe it's not showing or not selling and you really can't figure out why. Your agent is doing what they're supposed to be doing to market your home. So these are 6 reasons why it may not be selling or won't sell. So the number one reason why a home doesn't sell on the market is because it's overpriced. The minute you overprice your home because you think that it's supposed to be worth more than what the data is actually showing, you can actually lose 90% of the buyers that are in your correct price range because it's priced too high. And then the home can sit on the market for months with little or no showings at all. And if you think that you have to price it high to leave room for negotiations, that's really not true either, because then you're more apt to getting lowball offers or your listing expire altogether. But when you price it right, and talk to your agent about the correct listing price that your home needs to be, you have a better chance of getting multiple offers and selling your home much faster. So number 2 is low showing availability. It's extremely frustrating for a buyer when they're excited and they're looking at homes, and they have to wait. A lot of times these buyers are anxious to find to find a home. So when you make your availability to where they have to, require a 24 to 48 hour notice, that's way too long. 1 to 2 hours is ideal for, a buyer to get in, see it, and, say either, yes, this is the one, or no, maybe it's not. But when you require these long notices or you're declining showings, you're potentially missing out on that perfect buyer that wanted to see your home, but because you weren't prepared, or you didn't tidy up before you left for work in the morning, you're only hurting yourself because that buyer is now going to move on to something else. All right, number 3 is kind of piggybacking on number 2, cluttered spaces. So buyers want to walk in and envision their life and their things in your home. And when you leave too many personal things like pictures on the wall, it's kind of more that they feel like they're invading your privacy and your home instead of imagining theirs in it. So make sure before you even put the house on the market, you declutter and you depersonalize. Take those pictures down and put them in the closet. Don't make that buyer feel uncomfortable, like they're intruding in on your your life. So that's something you should definitely do before the house even goes on the market. So number 4 is unpleasant odors. If you smoke or you have pets, it's easy for us to get used to the smells of our home, but when someone new comes in that's never been there before, it's easy for them to pick up on these smells. And I have seen more times than I should where a buyer walks into a house and they are automatically met with this overwhelming smell, whether, like I said, it's smoke or pet odor, and it's an immediate turnoff. I've had buyers walk through the front door and literally turn around and walk out and say, next, like, I can't go in there, the smell's overwhelming. So talk with your agent and, ask them, and don't be offended. But if they suggest, the carpet may need to be changed out, or things that you could do to try to, eliminate the smell, take their advice, because that is the biggest turnoff I see with buyers when they walk into a home and they are just hit in the face with these odors. Make sure before you leave, you take out your trash. You don't cook anything that's like fish, that's gonna smell your whole house. Odors, biggest turnoff. And light some scentsies. Make sure when you walk, your buyers, potential buyers, are walking in your house, they smell something good, something pleasing and inviting. So unpleasant odors, that's number 4 reason why your home is not going to sell. So number 5 is unwilling to make repairs. It's appealing in the beginning when you talk to your agent and you want to sell your home as is, but if you're unwilling to make repairs for a buyer and your house goes back on the market, just think about those repair costs you know, compared to the next mortgage payment now that you're having to make because you lost that buyer by not wanting to do repairs. You know, just talk to your agent and let them know what you can afford and what you can't afford, and make sure you're making reasonable counter offers during that negotiating period, which is also known as the due diligence period. You know, $300 repair, you know, is a lot less than that $8, $9, or even more, you know, mortgage payment that's due that next month if that buyer's lost and now your home's back on the market and you're starting this process all over again. So number 6 is unwilling to negotiate with buyers. You know, the buyer is going to try to negotiate, and of course their agent is also advising them to try to get the best deal, you know, possible. So the negotiation can come with the purchase price, repairs, home warranty, covering their closing costs. You know, just make sure that you are also talking with your agent as the best, you know, steps to take to working with that buyer and getting a successful closing and making the deal work. You know, I don't believe that any side of the transaction, whether you're the seller or the buyer, should feel like they're losing. It should be a win-win. You know, the buyer wants to buy your house and you want to sell your house so you can go move to, you know, whether you're expanding your family or you're relocating. You know, everyone has a goal, and I feel like every side should feel like they're winning. You know, so just be willing to negotiate, be willing, you know, to meet in the middle and make the deal work. You know, don't lose out on a buyer and then have your home go back on the market because you weren't willing to cover a $470, you know, home warranty. So just be willing to negotiate with the buyer. I hope these helped, you know, with a successful sale of your home, or, you know, future sale of your home. And if you guys have any questions about what I talked about, just leave a comment below, but don't forget to hit subscribe and like my video. You guys have a great day, and I plan to do more videos, you know, coming soon. I'm going to try to do at least one a week. That may not always happen, but I am going to try. So if you like the video content that I put out, or you know, have a question or have something that you'd like for me to do a video on, just leave the comment below and I will definitely take it into consideration, and you may just see that video pop up soon. So I hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.